Every other week we meet and we tackle new challenges and explore new types of food, and we like to menu plan, then go grocery shopping, and then we come back and cook, and then we eat our food. I really like when we have little themes that we organize around, like we've done like just desserts themes, or like Cinco de Mayo, like we like to do holidays, so that's always really fun to like find a theme to unify our supper club. So I think we have a lot of fun trying to like find creative ways to be ethical in our cooking. Supper Club loves Cass!
I'm trying to plan a benefit concert for Pet Pal Animal Shelter, and in doing so I have to learn a whole bunch of songs and been writing some of my own. I like to do the project because I never was really into animal rights before I started volunteering at Pet Pal, and then I went there for the first time and I saw this battered dog come in, and I just wondered how people can do that. And then I started looking more into animal rights
What we did was we arranged an art show, and we had people from throughout the school, but also from Creative Clay, which is the organization that we're donating to. We had them donate art, and we had 5 people organizing it, and they all donated art as well. And some of it's for sale, and some of it's not. We're donating to Creative Clay, which is an organization that they work with mentally handicapped artists.
So we decided to make a bunch of art and have an art show to fundraise for Creative Clay.
And all of our money is going towards Creative Clay, including our ticket sales. I think that every person should have the ability and the access to making art.
So for our CAST project, we decided to create a Latin dance group. In our dancing group, we incorporate 3 different types of Latin dance: salsa, merengue, and bachata. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, we work with the Spanish Honor Society in one of our events. It's called the Cultural Assembly, and the proceeds of this event goes to CASA. CASA stands for Community Action Stops Abuse, and this is a center here in St. Petersburg that helps abuse victims, particularly women and children. This was an outlet for me because I was able to express my cultural roots. You know, I'm half Latin, half African, and I actually wrote my extended essay about this too, the influence of African roots on these Latin dances. So it really worked out perfectly for me, and I had some experience in this, and it gave me an opportunity to extend myself with teaching and really explore my creative side.
I love Spanish, and I actually chose that as one of my higher level courses in IB. So we had exposure to Latin culture, but this was actually an opportunity to take this to the next level.
Gala Royale, and what we put together was a casino night, and we had a lot of casino style games, and our guests would come and they purchased tickets, and they got to participate in the raffle and also play the casino style games. And at the end of the night we had people who won the different raffle prizes we had, and altogether the money that we had went for the Susan G. Komen Foundation for breast cancer research. We raised over $2,000 for it. Yes.
I teach chess to elementary school students at Bay Vista Fundamental, and basically what I did is I started a chess club at Bay Vista, and once a week we go to Bay Vista and we do a short 10 to 15 minute lesson about a different aspect of chess, and just try and make the kids better chess players, developing new skills, just because you're trying to teach the kids how to play chess, and that's not something I do on a regular basis. Like, it's easy to think for yourself, and it's a lot harder to put that into words that somebody else is going to be able to understand and put into practice.
Being interviewed. My name is Kelsey Reardon, and my CAST project consists of kayak cleanup, in which we go around the mangroves and just basically back canals and things around St. Pete, like Coffee Pot, and we clean up the trash that we find. I think people make the mistake that they have to create hobbies for CAST and then document them, which is something you shouldn't have to do. I already do kayaking. I already kayak all the time. I have friends that kayak,
whenever I see trash in the water, I pick it up anyways. So making that a project wasn't like a big leap for me. I just had to invite more people to come and do it. So it wasn't hard. Global impact is that when you see all this trash in the water, who's it affecting? It's affecting the animals, it's affecting the plants, and also our community. We don't like seeing the trash in the water. So basically the global impact is that we're protecting those animals that are already like endangered. You're just making it look nice so we can appreciate where we live a little bit more.
Didn't it like start out as a joke?
Yeah,
Research?
it started as a joke because we were like, what if we make a group on campus that plays ping pong? And we realized it's a pretty good activity, and we did it.
We play table tennis, we organize tournaments.
Yeah, basically we just collect dues, buy a table, and then we have tables accessible whenever you want, and then you just go and you play. And to make it part of service, we're doing fundraising tournaments.
Hi, my name is Eric Mulligan. My cast activity is marching band. We do practice every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8 on the practice field in the student parking lot. As part of my project, I also do individual practice every Wednesday from 2:30 to 3:30 in one of the practice rooms in the band room. My favorite learning outcome is plan and initiate, because that involves organizing clarinet sectionals for both music and marching technique, and those are my favorite parts of marching band because I get to work closely with my section and help the little underclassmen. I think we really embody the school spirit of St. Pete High. At the football games, we get the crowd cheered up, we encourage the football team. We pretty much make everything more exciting at the football games, and so I think we impact the school that way.
Come on to the yard sale! We got a yard sale! Come on, let's go guys! Come buy stuff!
My name is Emily Van Nest.
I'm Austin Cato.
And our cast project is, basically the idea behind it was to make a giant yard sale. And people just kind of donate items or they could sell them. The intention was, you know, if you bring your stuff, you can get 50% of the profits you make, and you donate 50% to ROCK, which is Reaching Out to Kids with Cancer. And it's an organization that helps send kids who've been affected by cancer either on scholarship to like schools, like colleges and universities, or it sends them to summer camp and lets them kind of live like a kid for a week.
Gives them a second chance.
It's pretty great. Do you guys like to color? Yeah? Do you guys want to come color some luminaries? So you can make pretty messages to anybody who's
$1
cancer, or
choose wisely.
Cancer, or if you want to just say, you know, you rock kids, keep fighting.
Emily, come look at the octopi. That one has a hat. That's so cool. It looks like the one's
I'm Caroline Wallace.
I'm Ashton Allen.
I'm Nicole McQuillan. And this is St. Pete High's first annual dance marathon. We are organizing Dance Marathon, which raises money for Children's Miracle Network. Children's Miracle Network partners with several different member hospitals, including our local All Children's Hospital, and they help to fight against pediatric cancer. So here we are dancing for the kids and for those who can't.
And here.
We have a morale team, and each hour they're going to be teaching a different part of the 6-minute dance, and then at the end of the dance marathon we will all dance together in the 6-minute dance.
There are also other dances taught by other people participating in dance marathons, so that there's a variety in the different dances which are done.
Our goal is to keep everyone dancing for 8 hours straight and to keep everyone's energies up and raise as much money as we can.
This is amazing. I was just telling them that I was pretty overwhelmed when I walked in today, and I just wanted to let you guys know that again. You guys are rocking it, and we just appreciate it so much. So thank you from the the bottom of our hearts at Old Children's Hospital for dancing for those who can't. Have a great time. Just shake your miracle makers, keep it going, and we just thank you so much.
Well, I would just say to not look at it as something you have to do, but something where you have the opportunity to do it, and something you've always been interested in but never have had time to do it. And now look at it as an opportunity to actually do it because it's part of your IB curriculum.
Exactly.
So choose something that you really enjoy or like, or it can be something that you already even do.
Yeah, as long as it's fun and keep you coming back, reflecting month after month, that is my advice to you. Choose something fun.
Well, CAS is it's a good excuse to do something if you haven't done it before, like if you're interested, because once you put it on paper, then you have, as in our case, we have an angry history teacher always yelling at us. So then you're more likely to do something interesting. So if say you're too scared to do something or you're uncomfortable doing it, if you just fill out the CAS proposal, you'll probably be happy you did it.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens, I can tell that we are gonna be friends, yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree, we can rest up on the ground and look at all the bugs we found, safely walk to school without a sound. We safely walk to school without a sound. Well, here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime, we throw the ball and teach him back and through the hall. Teacher marks are hard against the wall. The teacher marks are hard against the wall. We don't notice any time pass, 'cause we don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes it when you sing. It's not all dream in my bed, while silly thoughts went through my head of the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow, I bet you and I will walk together again, 'cause I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
You called me out, front of the crowd. Did I bruise your ego? Did I break your crutch? Wondering who's got you going.